Water Climate Control. From heating and AC installation and repair, commercial or residential, when you choose Blue Water Climate Control, we offer solutions, not a sales pitch. Blue Water Climate Control. Veteran-owned, superior service.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Buck and 2MC show. Sorry we missed you last Wednesday, but all is well. Maria's healthy. I'm healthy. Things are going well. So we are back to give you a nice little show today. Maria, say what's up to the people before I continue on with the sponsors.
What's up to the people?
I love it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and continue to thank our sponsors. We have Orange Mountain Designs, Terry Holder. Make sure you go to orangemountaindesigns.com. Maria, do they have any specials or anything going on right now?
She's got a bunch of stuff going on, a bunch of sales, clearance stuff. So get over to the website and rack yourself up some good Lady Vol stuff here in the off season.
Absolutely. And we also have Just Pass It Tutoring, our guy Nelson Garcia, based out of Miami, Florida, but also can help you virtually. That is with all mathematical help, K through 12, including PSAT, ACT, and SAT prep. That's Just Pass It Tutoring. Also, we have The Gold Standard. That's our girl, Jamel Johnson, a.k.a. Bug, The Gold Standard Fitness and Sports Performance Training, where you can get all your fitness and sports performance training needs. But right now, Jamel right now is currently in a contest of her own for Miss Health and Fitness. Make sure that you guys go and vote. Remember, warrior votes or you get a free daily vote. All right. Last but not least, Alexis Hornbuckle basketball. That is me. And right now we are gearing up for the July 29th basketball camp. That will be at B. Mays Elite. That is off of Lexington Drive in Knoxville, Tennessee. Out west, guys, when you're headed towards that Maryville Oak Ridge split, go towards Old Dutchtown Road. Come out and support your girls, support some kids. You can actually sponsor a child. All you have to do is go to alexishornbuckle.com, and the information is right there for you.
Awesome. I love that sponsorship because there's a lot of young ladies that would love to go to a camp, but they can't afford the fee. So right. I know some fans expressed interest to me. It's set up on the website. You can sponsor a kid. Alexis will identify them, get some kids in there that otherwise will not be able to participate. You never know when you're going to change a life. Right, Patches? Right. Patches agrees.
Absolutely. And this was Maria's idea. She said it, and we just put it into motion. So, Maria, thank you for that wonderful idea to help someone.
Alexis, we're going early. We talked about it. 7 o'clock. All-Star game. Yep. WNBA All-Stars. I've got the starters now. I want to read them off to you. The starters for Team WNBA. DeWanna Bonner.
Yep.
Jonquel Jones. Candace Parker. Arike Angubawale. I think I got that right. Courtney Vandersloot. USA team. Sue Bird. Brittany Griner. Jewel Lloyd. Brianna Stewart. Asia Wilson. Those are the 5 starters. Alexis, who you got? Who's winning this game?
WNBA All-Stars.
Why?
For a lot of reasons. I mean, just look at who's on the All-Stars. Like, no disrespect to the USA team, but as you get older and if you're a true fan, you realize it's not about always having the most talented players in our country representing the USA. There are some politics involved. So there's definitely players on that USA team that, you know, it probably shouldn't be there. And there's definitely players on the WNBA All-Star, like a CP and a Gumake who don't need to be on the All-Star team. But listen, it adds fuel to the fire. I think this is going to be a great game because people are pissed off, quite frankly.
I'll be curious to see how much defense is played. So
I think the WNBA All-Star will play some D. I mean, they out there to prove a point. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but if it was me, here's my chance to just go at your head and just walk off with a smile, take the dub, you take the L, we go home. God bless America.
Laura Ward said it may actually be a real game for the All-Star game, and I also want to give mad props to Laura Ward. She's one of the first people to come in. I know. Patches is boxing out over here. She's one of the first people to come in and sponsor a child for your camp. So shout out to Laura Ward for that immediate ownership of that new new thing on Alexis's website.
Yep. Shout out. Thank you. Thank you. And Lord Ward definitely pitched in. So thank you for supporting a child. We appreciate it, and they will be ecstatic. We'll be pulling kids from different places, such as Boys and Girls Club, Emerald Youth. Maria, what was the other one that you named? I can't remember.
Knoxville area Urban League. You could talk to them because they can help with community outreach. There's just so many different ways. Even some of the Knox County schools, some of the elementary and middle school kids, because.
Yep. That's and guys, I mean, bottom line is Maria said it best. So there's a lot of girls and boys out there that would love the opportunity to come and experience what we'll have going on. Not just the drills and skills of basketball, but just the mental health resources, Revitalist Clinic, and good for the parents and fans too. Fans, feel free to stop by just to say hi. I don't ever mind. At the end of the camp, and we end at 1:00, we always do a live Q&A. And I will be selling some of my t-shirts there. So at the end of the camp. So if you are interested in buying any Alexis Hornbuckle basketball gear, you come on in around 12:30, 1:00, you'll still catch me there. Okay. So just wanted to put that up there in the air as well.
That's awesome. Candace Parker, she had quite a week. She's on the cover of Slam magazine. Shamika Holtzclaw was the first. And I actually have that old cover tucked away. And then she got the cover of the NBA 2K video. Well, I guess I don't know what they call it, video games anymore. But the cover of that where everybody's going to play video games. So what a week for Candace.
Man, that's amazing. Sandra honestly just told me that last fact like 10 minutes ago. So congratulations, CP, holding it down. She's making boss moves out there. I love it. She deserves it.
Now, obviously, we said earlier we started early because everybody I know everybody here wants to watch the All-Star game. It's at 7:00 on ESPN. Donna Hairston said the link's not working to sponsor.
You clicked on the. Oh, it does say that. I just went and checked. All right, I'll get that fixed.
We'll get that fixed. Thanks for the and thanks to everybody who's rolling in here. Denise and Donna, Bobby and Alex are in here. They said they're in the restream but didn't see y'all. Something is not going as we thought. And the internets are just upset today. Okay. Amanda's here. Trina, Deb, Beth, Renee, Donna, Credence. All right, I think we got everybody. The other good news this week, of course, with the extension of 9 head coaches, obviously some involving Lady Ball coaches, by Danny White, new athletics director. Kelly Harper, of course, is extended through 2026. That's huge for recruiting because if you're not extended, then they're using it against you on the recruiting trail, aren't they, Alexis?
Well, yeah, of course. They don't know if you don't even know if you're going to be there. How do you want, my son or daughter there, whatever it is. So yeah, it definitely plays a part. That's stability, or instability if you don't have that extension. So
Lisa Glenn, rowing, I believe Allison Ojeda, tennis. So Kelly Harper, of course, Karen Weekly, that had already been announced earlier. Right. She was the new head coach. Beth, I did not see volleyball on that extension. I'm not sure where her contract was. She may not have been coming up for that. It has been an unusual year. I think this year, I think will be her 4th year, and you just throw out the COVID year because it's a crazy year. So I think she will have. This will be one of her first real, her team. A team she's familiar with, kids she's recruited. So Tennessee had some really high points in the season last year and the season before, of course. They were NCAA tournament teams. So hopefully a volleyball goes well. Their season tickets are on sale. It's $30 for a full season or $25 for a full season if you get 4 or more. So if you're looking to support volleyball and it's a fast-paced, fun sport to watch, definitely get your season tickets for volleyball. It's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. We used to, quite a few of us basketball players used to go and support them on a regular basis. I mean, we're friends with everybody. We be at softball, soccer, volleyball, baseball. I never made it to a tennis match. I tried one time, completely screwed the times, missed the entire tennis. Like, I'm literally about to walk into the stadium and it's over. And I never tried again.
It's another fast-paced one that everything's moving faster when you watch tennis in person than it appears on television too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Denise said Nneka was disrespected for Olympics, but Candace totally screwed again. She's moving up in so many WNBA categories. Denise, one thing to know about Candace is she told them no.
Yep.
When they disrespected her in 2016, she said never again. I'm done.
Yeah, she did the right thing. She already has her gold medal.
They didn't disrespect her this Olympic year. She told them no after that. And Dawn Staley, to her credit, when she became national team coach, went to Candace. Will you come back? Will you play? And she said no. So Candace is not on the team by her choice. I believe Dawn Staley would have absolutely wanted Candace on this Olympic team. I mean, she's one of the best players on the planet. So, and then Nneka, we talked about that one other show. Nneka, I mean, and now she may play with her sister on the Nigerian national team, along with Williams. So
I saw that.
That's awesome. And Nigeria and the USA are in the same group.
It don't get much better than that. That's funny. The Olympics are going to be fun and interesting. I'm excited. Laura Ward said the tennis facility is dog friendly too. So you can take a little golf bucket. Chica, do you want to go watch a tennis match? She's gonna lay down with mommy and take a little nap.
My dogs would run onto the court, take the tennis ball, run off. I would be banned for life from any.
She could be so scared of everything, and then she'll get relaxed, and then she's just looking for food on the ground.
Yeah, I saw her Monday when I left work. She was getting her little walk.
Yeah, what's funny is I'm always missing you when you're leaving work. Like, I'm always coming back into or leaving out to go to the court. So I was literally not even a minute away when you tell Sandra, I gotta go.
Yeah, I had to. I don't know. Oh, I got to get home and get my dogs out. They.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know how doggies are. Donna said mine would take the ball and want to play. Yes, mine tennis ball is their. That's like manna from heaven to them. A tennis ball is the greatest thing ever. So my dogs would not do well. I want to let you know next week, the 21st, we're going to have a special guest, Dana Hart. The president of the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame is going to be with us, talking about upcoming induction ceremony, all the cool stuff going on at the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. I know, Alexis, you're going to be doing some events there. So y'all think of the questions you want to ask. And you too, Alexis, you got to think of questions for Dana.
All right, I'll get on that. I'll have to write them down because I'm terrible with – I'll have something and I completely forget. We'll get to talk about something else and it'll be all over the place. So I definitely have to write down some good questions. I'm going to pick her brain. Maybe do some basketball trivia too. Women's basketball trivia.
Donna said she's volunteering for that day for Dana. That induction ceremony weekend is a huge event. There's a ton of volunteer work being done. So Donna, thank you so very much.
Volunteer the induction. It's August 20.
August 21st is induction, and then we'll talk to Dana July 21st on this show. So about a month before, she'll talk about tickets. Yeah, there's I've told people, tickets can be a little pricey, but it's a who's who of women's basketball. Everybody in women's basketball is there. The after party at the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame comes with the VIP ticket, and that is the most fun. There is food everywhere. I mean, food literally in almost every room. Everybody's laughing, talking, having a good time. You can just, walk up and talk to people, for fans that you normally just see on TV and just get into a chat with them, and everybody's relaxed. It's a really cool event, and it benefits the Hall of Fame. So
absolutely. Go show support. Buy the tickets, people. You pay for what you get. You're paying that good quality money because you're going to have a good quality experience. And like Maria said, you're helping the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. It is right here in our backyard. We have to support it. We have to continue to bring attention to it. It's great for women's sports, and especially, obviously, basketball. Also, Pat has a lot of things in there. They have a lot of different things in there for Pat. So that's another way to help keep her legacy alive, especially for this younger generation who may not know her at all or may not know who she was and what she's done for the women's game, especially here in Knoxville. So
Donna said we've opted not to attend. I don't dress up. Honestly, I see all kinds of clothes. I mean, some people dress up. I mean, the nines. And I've seen people there in, business casual, polo shirts, khakis. I mean, I wouldn't show up to it in shorts.
Don't do that.
Tennis shoes. But even Terry Holder, she doesn't dress up at all. And she managed to put on some khaki pants and a blouse, a shirt with some buttons on it. Like, like what I'm wearing. I just got home from work. So don't let the attire mesh or go to the VIP after party, because I mean that's casual as can be. You could be in anything at the after party. Everybody's just walking around having a good time, eating food, drinking, having some nice drinks. And so Don, if you got a pair of khakis and a shirt with buttons, you're good.
Golden. You're in there. Go to Marshall's if you don't, or somewhere that you can get quality clothes for a decent amount of price. Not overly priced.
One thing about July, it's all recruiting. I mean, I'm not saying specific names, but you guys are on social media. You can see that the coaches are back from the first round of events, and now they're back in a quiet period where they can still talk to recruits, but no in-person evaluation. So they're out there offering 2025s that they've seen on the circuit. They will go back out and later in July. And then summer school, I guess you remember this, Alexis. Summer school ends at the end of the month, and you actually get like 2 weeks off.
Yep.
What did you do when you got that little summer school break? What was your go-to?
I go home to West Virginia for like a couple days, maybe 3 days max, and go see my family, hang out with friends, do all that laundry, good stuff. Then I'm back in Knoxville working out. Usually it was Boog, myself, Erica Griffin from the soccer team. We'd be working out. And then, of course, basketball-wise, we would stay. Like that first week, everybody's gone. That second back week, a lot of us would come back. So we would be at like the T-Rec playing pickup and stuff, or I'd take like a little mini trip somewhere that's close. I'm not a homebody. So, wow, I am now, but I wasn't a homebody. So I was just ding, 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 ding. I was everywhere I could be in 2 weeks.
Yeah, because once you come back and once you roll into August, September, you're not home again until Christmas.
Oh yeah, it's tough, and the girls seem very focused. I actually played pickup with them Monday, so a couple days ago. It's my first time playing pickup in Pratt probably since 2009, 2010, probably right after I graduated. But being on the other side, oh my gosh, it felt so weird. It didn't even feel like home. I was mad. Like, I don't know. I told them, you know how to fix this? And TK and Horston said, yeah, win the championship. I'm like, yeah, that's it. Because this is not where it's at. That side was made for us. It was made for Pat. We got to get over here.
Now, you shared Monday night a little bit of, you're a little older now. What happened on this breakaway layup? I've heard so much about.
Lord. Yeah, so I got cookies. I stole the ball straight up, half court, open court, pop, feeling good about myself. The thing was my knees weren't really all the way warmed up. In my head, I'm going 100 miles an hour. And so I start like trying to stutter step to slow it down because I feel my knees. And then I probably took 17 steps and 17 dribbles to get there. And I still missed the layup short. Like it almost didn't hit even the bottom of the rim. I just had to roll out of bounds. And then I was like, oh, Lord. When your mind thinks you're doing one thing and your body's like, nope, that's what happened to me. But then after that game, it was just how to get the rust off.
I'm sure the players were very nice and respectful after that too.
Oh, they just laughed. I would have laughed too, man. It was embarrassing. Heather Irving was in there too. She saw it. So if y'all know, she works in the basketball office. What's her title again? I know she used to be recruiting, but that's not what she does now.
Who? What's the name?
Heather Irving.
Oh, she's gosh, I don't know. It's an administrative position. I couldn't rattle off the exact that title for you either. But she's in the front office for the Lady Vols.
Yeah.
And in charge of a lot of the logistics and getting players hither and yon. Denise said she's hiding in the cooler at work, putting away XXX root beer so she can watch us and listen. Thank you, Denise, for freezing yourself to watch the show.
While listening, shout out to you.
I'm late. I had to drive home from work, and everybody's congratulating San on something. Y'all catch me up. What's going on?
I don't know. She said, so
I said I'm laughing like it's just the article.
She was in the newspaper, or there was an article on her welcoming her to her branch manager position and vice president of the Powell branch. So congratulations, as people have been saying. She's a superstar already in Knoxville. I love it.
And that's First Horizon, the statewide.
What did I say? Oh, First Horizon. Yeah, I don't know if I said it right. Yeah, so congratulations to Sam. Yeah.
Boy, you're putting down roots here, man. Y'all are here.
Yeah, we're here. We're letting people know we're here. We're here to stay, and we're here to make an impact, not only in our individual jobs, but just the community and then other endeavors that we have our hands in that most people don't even know about. So
I realize it's only July, and I've already said I'm not the hype man. I'm the pump the brakes on everything at this point in the season. There is such a long way to go. But you said that, you were kind of impressed with the kids, or I mean, I realize it's a Monday in July, but what were your takeaways just from hanging out with them? And
I mean, basically I talked to them after the, I don't know, third, fourth game or something. I just called them out, like, you guys are soft. Like, I'm coming in here. There's no way that y'all let me come in here and do half of what I do. I mean, some of it is I'm just going to do it because I know how I'm thinking the game and I can still play the game. I said, but it comes down to just being a competitor. If y'all can individually step on the court and want to be the best, it's going to be contagious and it'll come out into the team being the best. I said, bottom line is there's no way we shouldn't be competing for a Final Four. So, yeah, I just challenged them to, play together, talk on defense. They probably got tired of hearing me say talk. I don't hear nobody talking. Who got ball, who's in help? Anytime I'm on the floor, I'm doing that automatically, but I could tell a difference when I stepped off. And I'm just reminding them that when you're playing pickup, it's more than just a game. This is practicing to get your chemistry together before the coaches even get their hands on you. So y'all already know how to play together. Now you're put into a system. Well, that's just plays. That's just strategy. But y'all still have that continuity that you need in order to be a championship caliber team.
When it was you and Anasicki and Bobbitt and Candace, I mean, how close did y'all come to like fights at some of these pickup?
It wasn't just us. We playing against guys. We're disrespecting them. They try to disrespect us. If we are going head to head against each other, of course, that's a pride thing for sure. So yeah, it was street ball. I mean, it was real live pickup. It wasn't this soft stuff. Offense doesn't call fouls. Defense calls fouls, right? So you'll go through some things where you fouled somebody, but you don't call it. You know what I mean? Or somebody will get a call, the offense get mad, like you should have made a shot that you didn't make. Nah, I don't want that. That's soft. I got to make that next time. So it forces you to, number one, be accountable on both ends, but it also takes you out of your comfort zone of relying on a whistle.
How did you guys handle like out of bounds plays, like deflections, or I mean, you
just gotta be honest. You gotta be honest, and if you're not honest and people aren't paying attention, well, you got. Like if I say it's my ball, knowing I just hit the ball out of bounds, and nobody challenges it, y'all gonna take the ball. Attention to detail. That's y'all's fault.
Renee, speaking of Big Nick, how was the little one after surgery this week? The little one's hanging in there. He's got a long road to go. Poor little Chalucci. So. The financial need is still strong. If you can help, you guys know where the GoFundMe is. If you're not comfortable with if you'd rather write a check, reach out to me on social media. I'll make sure you get an address to get it to me. Make the check out to Nikki, not to me, and I will make sure it gets in her hands. So I know some people are not as comfortable with online payments, so I certainly understand that. Yeah, everybody go see Sand at the Powell location. That's North Knox County at First Horizon. First Horizon, for those who don't know, used to be First Tennessee. It's now First Horizon. It's a statewide bank, official bank of the University of Tennessee Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, we talked about soccer earlier. You know, their first exhibition's like August 15th. I mean, here we go.
Oh, man, it's getting started. It's getting started. Well, I'm excited because if soccer season starts, that means Jay might try to come down here and watch a game. So
yeah, they got an exhibition against Alabama, and then they got several games at home, and then I think they're on the road. They're all over the place, but there's a lot of home games. Schedule's up, so yeah, I think you can get your buddy back here to go to the soccer stadium.
Yep. Maria, before we keep going and kind of go towards the latter end of our show, let's go ahead and thank our sponsors one last time. Shout out to, as you know, Terry Holder, Orange Mountain Designs, the gold standard fitness and sports performance training. Go vote for Jamel. We already know we're trying to get her number one in her group so that she can compete against all the other number ones in their group and potentially be on the flyer. Also, you have AlexisHornbuckle.com. Oh, Lord. I mean, Alexis Hornbuckle basketball. Oh, Lord, Maria. Alexis Hornbuckle basketball camp coming up July 29th. We are partnered with the Revitalist Clinic, who is a health and wellness clinic. They do like vitamin infusions, ketamine infusions, therapy, different types of therapy is what I like about it. But go check them out, revitalistclinic.com. But you can register at alexishornbuckle.com. Also, we have our guy Nelson Garcia, Just Pass It Tutoring, for all of your mathematical needs, K through 12, including ACT, SAT, and PSAT prep. Sometimes that's a tongue twister. I'm just going to be honest.
Very well. I wouldn't even try that.
Thank you.
We are 2 minutes away from the tip of the WNBA All-Star game. I think everybody here is pulling for the WNBA All-Stars. There's the loyalty, man. You got a Lady Vol on that WNBA All-Star team. That's a done deal. Who everybody's pulling for. Don't forget to join us next week. Dana Hart, president of the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, will be here. She tells entertaining stories. I mean, she has been there since the hall opened in 1999, so she knows everything about the Hall of Fame, and some really cool new stuff is going on. She'll share that with us, so please don't miss that. And be ready. You can ask her any questions. Alexis, take us out of here.
Absolutely. As always, we appreciate you watching and or listening. Whether you're watching us on Facebook, Twitter, volunteerroadshow.com, doesn't matter. Press the like button, press the thumbs up button, but be sure to share. And until until next time, oh my gosh.
It's been a long week. It's only Wednesday, and I'm just
it's only hump day. Welcome to hump day. This is great hump day. I'm just a little worn down. But anyway, next Wednesday, 7:00 p.m., Buck and 2MC show with Dana Hart from the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. Tune in. Until next time, we love y'all. Go Lady Vols.
Peace.